editing Zach, so I forgot to record an intro, so this is the intro. Basically, I start off, I just say it how it is. I apply the highlighter, and then I talk about the drama, so let's do that. So the first thing we are going to do before addressing any of like the recent drama with Jaclyn Hill is we are going to talk about the products I was sent, and we are going to apply them to the face. Now, as you can see, I have this gorgeous rooted pink, kind of pink to like green wig on. Thought to do something different. But let's dive into the products, and I'm first going to talk about the brush. So, like I said in the intro, I was sent the Amped Loose Highlighter and the brush that goes along with it. Now, I don't really have anything bad to say about the brush, other than it's a lot smaller than I was expecting. So, let me grab my normal highlighting brush. I have two that I'm going to compare it to. Okay, so this is my normal highlighting brush. This is the Veramona Cake and Glows brush. And then here is the Jaclyn Hill brush for comparison. As you can see, it's about an inch shorter. It's just kind of awkward for me to hold. Now we take my normal highlighting brush, which is this one from a Wet n Wild brush set from like 2 years ago. It's, again, significantly shorter, but it does feel really nice in the hand. Now, there's one thing that I noticed when I got it in the mail that I didn't notice like in her video or anything, is that it's like an ombre, so it goes from like the silver sparkle that she's known for to a clear glass, even though this is plastic. But anyway, I thought that was a cute touch. So my only like issue is like I wish it was a little longer, because to me it's like holding a pencil, and I don't like my brushes to feel like that. That's the only bad thing I have to say about the brush, but it's really soft. I believe it's synthetic, and it has a nice weight to it. I know people were talking about saying like it's cheap, but it does have a nice weight. So now let's talk about the actual highlighter itself. So the highlighter itself, the shade I was sent was the shade Amped, and I think this is like a middle of the road type of shade, like in the middle. It could be used on lighter skin tones or darker skin tones. When I applied it in a TikTok video, which is still like receiving views, so thank you guys on TikTok who follow me. It looked great on like my bare skin, like it blended in so nicely, but as you can see, I don't have any highlighter on. If you do see a little bit of shimmer, that's because I like to go over my face with the Lightscapade Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC, just to give my skin more of like a non-flat glow. That's my cat. Like I was saying before I was interrupted by my cat, this shade can be used on lighter skin tones and deeper skin tones because it's like a run in the middle shade. Overall, it's a pretty shade. It's like a light gold, like a light rose gold. So, I saved my cheekbones. Don't look at my lace, I'm sorry. I saved my cheekbones for this, so let's apply it to the face. I'm going to zoom you guys in and let's go. So to do this properly, I'm going to do one side using the J03 brush, and then do the other side using my favorite brush. So my right side, your left, is going to be the one with the J03. So I have some in the pan, the component, the lid. I'm going to apply that. And I normally start right here on the high point of my cheek. That's where I like the most glow. This wig's getting in my way, but I feel fabulous. Ignore this. You don't see it. You don't see it. So let's apply. So, first glance, this is a really pretty shade. I feel like this brush in particular is supposed to be for like more detailed. Now this was with the product dry. I am going to spritz it real quick. Let it sit for a little bit. And then just apply it right here on the highest point. Let's see if I get any difference. And it's stunning. I love this. Oh my goodness, this is so good. And you can still see it from the front, which is what I like to do. I put like a little bit of highlighter like right here underneath my eye, like in the center of my eye. That way you can still see it from every angle. But this brush, it's a bit small, but it does apply it where you want it to go. And it does a very good job at applying it in a specific spot. One thing I will point out, if you do have textured skin, this will show your textured skin. You can see I have some texture right here on the top of my cheek and right here. I do have some things that need to be extracted. I will do that later. But it is a very pretty shade. Oh, so good. Now, does it compare with like one of my favorite highlighters, which is the one on my nose? It's not the same intensity, but it does a really good job. So now let's put this side down, put this side back. Don't look at my lace. I put more in the lid, and then we're going to apply it to my Cake and Glow brush, which has a similar like flat shape. And we're going to do the same applying. Right off the bat, I'm not liking how this one applies it particularly because, like I said, the other one is more precise, and this one is kind of just like spreading it around, which isn't bad, but you know, I want that beam. But let's try it wet. Now, the JO3 brush is obviously a lot smaller. This one is more fluffy, this one is more flat. So this one gave the look overall in like a diffused way, and the J03 basically picked a location, pinpointed that on the map, and said this is where you're going. And that's typically what I like to do when I've done like my actual highlighting of my face. Like, I'll apply the highlighter and then I will like only like pinpoint highlighter right here on this spot, right where you see the light hit it. But I like it. It looks good. My nose will always be the most blinding part of my face, and I live by that. So, let's zoom out, let's talk about some of the drama that's been going on, and then I will give like my final thoughts. So, if we're going to talk about the drama, let's talk about like from the beginning of this highlighter launch to the most recent. I know there was like a lot of controversy with the actual party of the launch, you know, blotting her face with like fake $100 bills. So now let's go on to the topic of what I can relate to, since I guess I'm kind of like involved, but not really. So the issue that a lot of people are having is Jaclyn Hill and Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics added a lot of smaller micro influencers, myself included, to their PR, and then when they got their package in the mail, they were not receiving the full kit. Like, I only received these two items. I know some people just received the highlighter, and a lot of the comments that are getting is that they can't really do like a full review of the collection or the launch with just one product, which is understandable. Now, from my personal perspective, I did not for 1 second think I was going to be getting like the whole diamond clamshell with like everything in it. I do know that companies usually send out those like larger packages to, you know, more influential people who have like higher numbers or whatever. So I was personally comfortable with what I was sent. Although, when I posted like my unboxing on TikTok, because I like to post like my unboxings on TikTok and like Instagram, someone's like, I don't think this is PR, and I had to reply back like, I did not purchase this. Want, I can send you the message I got from Jaclyn Cosmetics saying they were going to send me something. And at the same time, I understand why people are upset. How can you truly review a product, a launch, a collection, without getting everything included, or at least one item of each component of collection, like one palette, one loose highlighter, the brushes, and the illuminating face powder. Like one of each would have given a smaller influencer more range to review on rather than one product, which is understandable. And like, people are grateful. Like, I am so grateful that I was considered for this. And thank you again, Jaclyn Cosmetics and Jaclyn Hill, for reaching out to me. Still don't know how you found my page. I've not really been active on social media for almost 2 months. But yeah, I understand where people are coming from, but at the same time, I don't really expect much being a smaller influencer when it comes to like PR and things, about getting sent things. And I know that it's a completely wrong mindset to have, but that is something I'll have to work on. But overall, the drama is just gonna happen. Overall, since I don't also have the full collection, I will give my honest opinion of the loose highlighter. I normally don't enjoy loose highlighters. I think they are messy, and if I occasionally leave them uncapped, my cat will jump on my desk, which is right here, knock it over, and then I'll have to sweep it up. But again, that's my fault. But overall, I am happy with the finish of it. I really do enjoy it. Anyway, I mainly do makeup for a space like this, so would I wear this out, like, going to the grocery store, or just, like, going to the mall? Probably not. I'd probably wear something a little more softer. But if I'm, like, doing something like this BAM, then yes, I'm gonna wear this, because I enjoy it. The brush, I just wish it was a little longer. I mean, don't we all wish it was a little longer? Take that joke with a grain of salt, people. YouTube is changing their rules. But anyway, I like this. I will leave you guys to judge it yourself. If you do try the product, let me know. Let me know what you think. Do you know another micro-influencer who was added onto this list? Let me know in the comments. And I'm going to take photos of this look because I'm very proud of it. I'm going to have a giveaway up on my Instagram soon with some skincare. And yeah, I'm going to take photos now. So if you like this video, please give me a like, a thumbs up, and a subscribe button. Don't forget to ring that bell, get notified every time I upload, and I will see you guys on the next one. I don't know why, this wig just makes me feel extra. But yeah, bye!